Hey girls, so I know you're always asking me if I have cheat meals, and of course I do. I love to cheat a little bit, but it got me thinking about what I actually like, and I realized it's pizza and bacon. So today we're here in Quest Kitchen, and I called up my friend Brian to come hang out with me.
What's up, guys?
This guy.
What's going on?
He's so good at taking maybe slightly unhealthy foods and making them healthier, which, you know, I'm all about, to keep that balance in there.
Clean eats and cheats.
Right? So he helped me figure out how to make bacon and pizza into two different delicious, amazing treats. Two of them. Okay, so today we're making a BBP pizza. It's a bacon and basil pizza. It's so good. Good. I mean, this thing is packed with some serious protein. So you gotta stick around. It is delicious. We have a little bit of cheese on there. It's gonna be so good. But if you want a little dessert action, you gotta head over to Brian's Test Kitchen. Go check out his channel and find out about this delicious pizza we're making. Can you tell him a little bit about it?
Absolutely. So right here, guys, we got a double chocolate cookie pizza with a salted caramel frosting or pizza sauce, sugar-free chocolate chips, and a little crispy bacon on top.
I mean, come on.
Come on.
So good. So Brian's Test Kitchen, you gotta check that out. So delicious. All right, so it's time to start this pizza. We're gonna walk you through it step by step so you can see how it's made, and it's gonna be so delicious. Are you ready to get started?
I can't wait.
All right, let's
get
do
into
it. So we have everything we need for my BBP pizza. So we're gonna do
BBP.
Yeah, BBP.
I love it.
BBP. So we got bacon, basil,
Oh yeah.
and then P for pizza.
Nice.
So I guess just the BBP. But have you tried this before?
I haven't.
All right, so we're gonna start with this as the pizza crust. I love this stuff. It's great. It is paleo, so for all my paleo friends out there, but it's gluten-free. It has, 4 grams of protein, 12 net carbs, 130 calories, so really healthy, super clean. I think it has 5 ingredients in it, so, I like to keep it simple. So we're gonna start with this, and I'm gonna actually make it a little extra protein-y today. So we're gonna add some protein powder.
That's right.
All right, half a cup of the powder.
Looks good.
And then,
smells good too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I think what's in it?
Smells like love.
Love. Love it. Yeah, almond flour, pumpkin powder. So,
I love using almond flour. It's one of my favorite ingredients.
It's great,
yeah,
right?
It works so well. Which for any of you guys that don't know, it's essentially just whole almonds ground down into almond meal, commonly referred to as almond flour.
Totally, and it's great because you can make it yourself, which is
at
home.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Because, trust me, buying it in the store, you will pay more money. So just grabbing some almonds at home, grind them up yourself.
Totally.
Works the same, a little cheaper.
Love a deal. Okay, so we're going to be using the Quest protein powder, the plain one.
Nice.
And I'm going to do about 1.5 scoops of this.
Yeah, the multi-purpose mix is so great.
Isn't it good?
Yeah.
And then that's going to add how much is per?
About 35, yeah, 36 grams of protein.
A lot more protein.
It's awesome.
We love our protein. So if you want to just kind of stir that to get it mixed together a little bit, that'd be awesome. So I'm really glad I have some pro chefs here because you can help guide me in our cooking experiment. It's good stuff. All right, and then I have about a tablespoon of almond flour, a little bit extra to add in there to help thicken it up a bit. So I notice you're stirring upside down.
Back end of the spoon, that's right.
It's an interesting technique.
It is. It's a little weird. My whole tip with it though is I know that by the end this dough is going to come together. It's going to get a little sticky.
Yeah.
So by using the end, anything that might residually stick to it, I can much easier kind of just wipe off, rather than it being stuck all over the base of the spoon. I don't know.
The more you know. There you go. I love it. Okay, so then I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of water at a time because I don't want to drown it in water and then end up with liquidy nastiness. So we'll go one at a time and see how we go. So as I add it, if you want to just kind of stir it in.
Yeah.
Okay, and as you're mixing, I'm going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Just give it a little bit more flavor.
Nice.
Spoon that in there.
Love garlic.
So good. And then about 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Sprinkle that in. That'll just kind of help bring out any of the extra flavors in there.
Oh yeah.
And just add to the deliciousness that's happening right now.
I love referencing the kosher salt too. My favorite type of salt to use.
So good.
I feel like you can add a little more kosher salt and really kind of give it that extra bam.
Right.
And the sodium, the salt flavor doesn't really go through the roof.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so it looks like maybe another tablespoon in here.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
As it starts to come together a little more.
So we're at 2 tablespoons. All right, so let's add 1/3 tablespoon water in there.
Perfect. This is a great technique that you're doing because, again, like you said, you don't want to kind of add too much in the beginning and end up just with like a soppy dough. Right. So this is perfect. Even though it takes a little longer, you're going to end up with such a better final product.
Absolutely. I know in the past I've done stuff where I, follow a recipe and I throw in all the water or liquid and then it's too liquidy and then you end up having to add a little more flour and a little more of this and then you just end up with a mess and have no clue what you put into your recipe.
And plus if you're tracking macros, then all of a sudden you start adding to it, now your macros are increasing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, looks like you still need a little more.
Alright.
So what are we at, 3?
We're at 3, this is going to be 4.
4 tablespoons.
Mix her up. Alright, let's go for 5.
5 just might be the magic trick. I always like to do this little test where I just kind of gently start to press on the wet spot, see how sticky it is. Okay. But yeah, it's definitely almost there. I do still think you need 1 more though.
Big 6.
6.
And this dough makes such a good, thin crust pizza. So I love the thin crust because I feel like it's not as heavy. You can maybe enjoy a little bit more when you're having your nice little cheat without getting bloated and poofy. All right, so we look good. Yeah?
Looks good, yeah.
Chef approved.
Get that into a dough ball.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use my hands. They're clean, nice and washed. If you have people that are weird about germs, maybe wear some gloves. But we're just gonna get in there and get a nice little ball happening. So you wanna make sure everything is sticking together. Good consistency, texture.
Coconut oil, non-stick spray.
So good flavor, works really well, and coconut oil is great because it can withstand really high temperatures, which is good if you're in the oven, pizza, like it. All right, so I'm just gonna plop it right there in the middle.
Boom.
And we got this handy rolling pin. I'm gonna let you muscles get to work
I'll
after
get into
that.
it. And one little tip I always like to do too, especially with a dough that's, in my opinion, gluten-free, tends to be a little hard to work with, is I always just give a little bit of an extra spray right over the top.
Love it.
Which helps for the dough not to stick to the pin.
Perfect.
All right, cool. Now, if you can actually help me out while I'm helping you out.
I will.
Exactly. Hold that still and let's get to work.
So I'm gonna lunge while you roll.
Nice. Look at that. Working on fitness while we're cooking. It's incredible.
See, girls, it can happen anytime. Just add a couple lunges, squats in your day.
Not to mention, now you're starting to burn calories before you eat the pizza.
See?
Awesome. All right, now what I'm going to do, clean hands as well, I'm just going to get in there with the fingertips and just help to kind of push out the exterior, which is going to help to build our crust.
Perfect.
I almost want to get it a little bit thinner. Being from the East Coast, being so close to New York, I'm very used to that New York style thin crust pizza. Hey, I don't really talk like that.
For sure.
Just sometimes.
Okay, we have to show this because, I mean, I make a lot of pizzas at home when I'm having a healthy little cheat, but my crust never looks like that.
Really?
Not in a perfect circle.
Come on. It's semi-perfect circle.
Skills. All right, so let's go ahead and get this in the oven.
That's right.
Get that pizza going.
So you're doing kind of like a par-bacon here, so the crust is crispy, ready to eat.
Yes.
Sauce it up and cheese it after.
Yes.
And then dig in.
Absolutely, yeah. That's how I like it. All right, Brian, so we're gonna put it on 350. And we're gonna bake it for about 6 minutes and then flip it over and go for another 6 minutes. That way we get a nice crisp on both sides.
Nice.
It is a nice crust, but a good crisp on both sides so it's ready to put all the toppings on and it doesn't soft through. And in it goes.
See ya.
Bye. Bye, pizza.
All right.
All right. Awesome. Now we wait for it.
Now we wait.
All right, so while we're waiting for that delicious dough, is there anything else I can do to help out so we get everything ready and prepped?
Yeah, you know what? Why don't you do 10 jumping jacks?
What? Right now?
Come on, let's see it. Get after it.
Okay, we're eating pizza. I guess myself, right?
You gotta earn the calories, right? Good form over here.
Take it serious.
If you guys want to see what Katie made me do, check out my cookie pizza video. Yeah. Nice.
All right, so we're ready to pull it out to flip. We're halfway there. Grab it.
Oh, looking good so far.
Yeah, awesome. All right, Brian, go ahead and flip it over for me.
And flip.
Perfect.
And right back in.
Throw this back in. Do you mind setting the timer again?
No, not at all.
So we're gonna go in for another 6 minutes. Perfect. And now, more waiting.
All right.
It's time. You ready for it?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I already get a whiff of that garlic.
Oh yeah, that smells so good.
Nice.
Okay. All right, so we got our crust ready to go. And we've got some delicious sauce here. So this is awesome because it's a low sugar sauce. And we have about a 1/4 cup. If you like it saucier or less saucy, you can always adjust a little bit here. But I love that it's a low sugar because sugar is hiding in everything. I always talk about this with all the girls. There's so many things, sauces and dressings that you wouldn't think have sugar because they're not sweet. It has so much hiding. So this is great because you can ditch some of that unnecessary sugar they add. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and throw that cheese down.
All right, so what do we got here?
So this is about 3/4 cup low moisture part-skim mozzarella. Although I know you say it a lot better.
Mozzarella. Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. I love it.
Is that better? I don't know.
It sounds cooler.
Sounds like more authentic.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Yeah, I like it. And then next, the most delicious part of the entire pizza.
What's that gonna be?
A little bacon.
That's right, because you're a bacon fanatic.
I love bacon. So, you girls know all the time that if I were to have a cheat, I'm a savory cheater. I know some people love their sweets, and I like them, but I will go savory all the time. And bacon is my #1.
Nice.
So this was 2 strips of bacon in the oven, and it's good in the oven because then it kind of helps get rid of any of the extra fat, and you just get yummy, crispy bacon. So we'll go ahead and throw that around. Sprinkle around. If you want to grab some, you can.
It's my favorite part too.
Move it nice and even. Or if you want to find the side you want, just dump a bunch of bacon.
Just crush it all.
That might be my corner. Okay, that looks good.
Oh man, it does.
All right, and the last B of our BBP is the basil.
And I love fresh herbs. They really bring, I think, any dish just to the next level.
Yeah, it smells
fresh
so good.
basil, amazing.
So good.
Also gives that nice pop of green, which is cool too. The contrast of colors.
Yeah, totally. No one likes a boring pizza.
Nah.
It makes it look pretty.
Looking good.
All right. All right, so now we're gonna put it back in the oven, get that cheese all melty and everything all warm and delicious.
Cool.
So we're gonna go just for about 5 minutes, still at 350.
5 minutes.
Alrighty. Slide it on in there. And Brian, if you want to set that timer.
Absolutely.
5
It looks
minutes.
so good.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Now, if you're at home and you're making your own pizza.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, no, you're good. Look at that finger tapping skill. I can get my glove on. It's gonna be bomb. You can be like, yeah.
Cool. I know, having those gloves on. Hold on.
My hands are
Help
too
here.
sweaty. Which is also why you want me to have the glove on right now, but.
Nah. Alright, my bad. Alright, abandon that one. Topped with chocolate chips and, oh, hold on, real quick. Can you plug, should we just do that again real quick?
Alright.
One more try, and then maybe if not, no gloves?
Oh, with this stuff? Yeah. Come on.
No gloves it is.
I feel like the jersey and you was judging my softening there.
No, not at all. I think it's
Pretty
okay.
entertaining B-roll for me.
It's a little sticky.
Katie tried to wear gloves. You ready?
Let's do it.
Check it out. See how it looks. Oh, so good.
Oh man.
That is
Get in there.
beautiful pizza.
You can smell the bacon.
So good.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I wish you could smell this right now, like smell-o-vision.
Yeah, they need smell-o-vision, right?
They need it. You think we'd have it at this point, right?
Seriously, people have had to be saying this for 10 years
I
or
know,
so. Like,
it's crazy. Okay, so now we have to wait a few minutes to let it cool just a bit, and then we're gonna slice it up and eat it. Yay! So the pizza looks bomb. I'm super excited, but we gotta cut into it. You ready?
Oh, I can't wait.
So good. All right,
So
do you have
good.
the pizza cutter?
No, I don't have it.
I don't have it.
You don't have
I
it?
don't know where it went. No.
Me neither.
It's right there.
What?
It's right there.
How'd it get there?
No. Get in there. How do you hear that like crunch?
I know.
Crisp?
Oh wait, how many slices are we doing
We're
here?
gonna do 6 slices.
6 slices?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like my mouth is like watering, waiting for this.
I know.
So
All right. 6 slices.
Okay. Woo! Perfect. Cheers.
Cheers. Love how you can get that little bend right there.
Off.
Oh yeah.
That is so good.
I love that nice stringy cheese that it got to it.
Yeah.
Get that back up on top.
This is such a treat and such a good way to have like a nice, good, clean cheat. So when you're sweating, getting working out super hard, you can have those sheets every once in a while, and this is so worth it. I really wish I could share this with you all and you could have a bite. We just have to make it for yourself. It is so worth it.
What are the macros like here?
It's actually really good. Each slice only has 160 calories.
Nice.
For all that's in this and how filling it is,
For
like,
real.
that's awesome.
That's really good.
Even better, it has 13 grams of protein.
Oh,
Just one
man.
slice.
That's
so
cool.
good,
Yeah,
right?
that's killer.
Yeah, and then carbs, you only have 8 net carbs.
Nice.
And then 9 grams of fat.
That's
So
perfect.
this is a perfect cheat.
And all from good sources, which is great.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Total clean cheat.
yeah, very clean cheat. Great if you've been like killing it at the gym and you really want to treat, but you don't want to totally fall off the wagon. Yeah, oh yeah, hey muscles. This is it. So check in the description for the full recipe. Make sure you like this video and comment below. Let me know if you try it, how you like it. And do not forget, you have to check out Brian's Test Kitchen because he makes this super bomb dessert cookie pizza.
Cookie pizza.
So go check it out. I'll see you all next week for another awesome workout. Don't forget, good things come to those who sweat. Bye.
Later, guys.